Hey guys, What Movie One here again. I know you're like, Brendan, you just did a DVD update a couple days ago, or a week ago, or whatever it was. I've got a couple since then, and some of them I did miss that I had in my unbubbling videos that I didn't show in a DVD update and stuff. But the first one here is Frankie Needle's Latin stand-up. This you can pass on. It's crap. I picked up this documentary called Fabulous. It's a documentary on queer cinema, or gay cinema, and how it started, and it's just, it interviews all the all celebrities that are gay, like Heather Matarazzo, and I think John Waters is up in here. It just talks about the beginning of gay cinema and stuff, and how it's hard for people that are gay to get movies put out and stuff, but it was really interesting. It was fabulous. The story of queer cinema. Yeah, it's really cool. There's a picture of John Waters on the side right here. If you like documentaries on filmmaking and stuff, films in general, I recommend you guys check this one out. I really enjoyed it. Next up is a documentary that came out about a week or so ago, or maybe 3 weeks. I don't remember now. But you guys know I love my kung fu stuff, so anything kung fu I'm going to be going out and getting. I know there's been a whole bunch of documentaries made about this guy, and this one was put out by the History Channel, and I'm like, well, hey, it could be decent, and it was. It was really cool. It's called How Bruce Lee Changed the World, and there's interviews in here with him, of course, the same ones the one that you see that's in black and white, and a lot of the stuff that he did. He's talking about water, stuff like that. But yeah, this one was really cool. It has his daughter going around to where Bruce Lee used to live and stuff like that, and it's just a really well made documentary about Bruce Lee and stuff. Bruce Lee, how he changed the world. And this one right here, I know I showed this in an unbubbling video, but I'm not sure if I showed this in a DVD update, and I don't feel like watching them back again to see if I did or not. But that is Student Bodies. I got this from Amazon, and I was actually recommended this from one of you guys here on YouTube, and it was funny. It had its moments. It's sort of like Scary Movie, and all those spoof movies, but this is like the original spoof movie that came out in the 1981. Yeah, 1981. I know I didn't get into it as much as I thought I was going to. I would recommend you guys check it out if you're, true horror fans and stuff, and you just want to see, a movie that's like Scary Movie but in 1981. A lot of good stuff, a lot of over the top of humor. Yeah, it was cool. I would give it like a 6 out of 10 or something. You don't tell, I won't tell. It's a play, and it's kind of a bad play. And how do I explain this thing? If you like Tyler Perry's plays, the ones that he put out, and then they made movies out of them. It's in the same vein as that. But this one's, I don't know. It kind of bored me. I turned it off. I didn't watch it all. Next up is a fabulous documentary, really fabulous. Sorry, my speech is kind of bad. My whole left side of my things. I got some teeth pulled over here, and it feels kind of funny right now, so it might sound kind of funny too. But this documentary, I watched it twice. Once, I actually probably 3 times. I rented it once from my work, and I bought it. And I don't know if I have it already. This might be the second time I bought this movie, because my storage thing, and sometimes I forget what I have. It's really cool. It's Grizzly Man. Picked it up from CD Trader. It's just a really well made movie put out by, what's his name again? Warner Herzog. He's the narrator and director of this movie. It's like really entertaining, really well put together. I really recommend you guys check out Grizzly Man. Sorry I didn't tell you more, but kind of you know me. You guys know me right now. And I got a martial art movie. I paid I think $3 or $4 for it, but then the way like the box is, I'm like, I could probably get this at the dollar one of the dollars $1.99 stores or whatever. But it's Bonecrusher. Kung fu movie. It was okay. You could look at it and know it's like a fucking dollar DVD. The quality was okay. I just got it because it said Sammo Hung was in it, and Sammo Hung's right here on the box. And he was in it. He was playing a bad guy, but whatever. It's okay. Whatever. Would I watch it again? Probably not. But yeah, Bonecrusher, also known as like what's it called, Master of the Martial Arts. Have you guys heard of that before? I don't know. It was crap. Sam Hung's cool, but it was crap. Next up is a stand-up comedy special. What's it called? Henry Rollins Uncut from the New York. It was okay. Henry Rollins is not as funny as a lot of other comedians. He has his own unique style, and I don't know. Sometimes you just have to be in the mood for him. I didn't hate it at all. I thought it was funny, and it's just Henry Rollins Uncut from New York. Stand-up comedy special. It was okay. It was alright. Sorry, it's kind of dark right now. And next up, I got from WarnerPremiere.com. They've been putting out these movies that they don't think that they're going to sell that much in in the stores and stuff, so they don't want to mass produce them and then lose a lot of money. But I really recommend you guys go to that site, WarnerPremiere.com, and I think I'll try to provide the link in the sidebar. And yeah, I picked up a movie over there that I've been in love with since I was a kid, since it came out in '95. I believe I saw it in the movie theater. Probably one of like 10 people that saw this movie in the movie theater. And this will be like the third or fourth copy I own of this movie now. But it's the best print and the best quality, copy I've seen of this movie ever. And that is Angus, put out by the WarnerPremiere.com. It's kind of pricey though. It was $19.99 and shipping was like $5 or $6. And I don't care, but I'll go out there and get anything for Angus. It's put out by the Archive Collection, Warner Archive Collection, and the colors on this was like, it looked like I was watching, because I'm so used to watching the VHS and the kind of cruddy other DVD I have of it. I even made my own DVD copy of this movie one day, and sorry, but when I was watching this, from the quality from the VHS and the other stuff I have, this looks like Blu-ray style to me. But it's not Blu-ray. This looks like it's just, if you're so used to the VHS and if you happen to have the other copy of the DVD that's out, but you can't even get that. I just found it once on eBay, a long time ago. But I really recommend this if you love Angus. It's about a fat kid. Of course he gets picked on in school. Well, who doesn't get picked on in school if you're a fat kid? But it's about a kid. He gets picked on at school. He's been getting picked on by this one guy, Rick, for like ever since he was in school, and he keeps breaking Rick's nose, and he's been in love with this one girl, Melissa LaFever, and of course Rick has been with Melissa for the whole school experience, and it becomes like the winter ball, summer winter ball, whatever, not winter, the winter ball, and Rick decides to play a joke on Angus by getting him to win, to become the Winter King, because Melissa will be the queen, and it's just a big prank that they play on him, and he's like, what, dude, I'm going to this dance, because he's been in love with Melissa for all this time. He's like, this is my only shot I get, to be with her, to even talk to her, and it's really sad, it's really funny. It stars Kathy Bates, George C. Scott, Chris Talbot, and Charlie Talbot and Chris Owen, and it's just a really great movie. I really recommend you guys check it out. Just go to WarnerPremiere.com, order yourself one. You won't be disappointed. I own this DVD copy. There's another DVD that I have of this movie. I own a VHS copy of this. I made my own DVD, from the VHS that I have, and make my own little menus and everything. And I also have the soundtrack to this movie, and I own the 35mm print of the trailer. That it's in storage too somewhere. But that's just how much I love this movie. And I really recommend you guys go check this movie out if you can. But the only place you can get it is at WarnerPremiere.com. And the next movie I got here is from CD Trader. It was like $5 or something. It was The Inkwell. It was cool. I don't know. It was alright. It wasn't the best thing. It's about a kid that goes visits his aunt or uncle, and it's just about his summer experience. It's okay. It's worth a watch.